Hey, fourth grade, this week we're going to be reviewing counting coins and money. Now, before we dive into doing that, I'm going to teach you a trick that I use to count up dollars and coins, and it's called hairy money. Let's introduce you to a family of coins, starting with our largest in charge coin in the house, who is Daddy Quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents, and you probably already know that information. But in case you hadn't, let me introduce you to Daddy Quarter. Daddy Quarter is the largest in the family, the biggest coin. In fact, he is so big that he has 5 hairs on his head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each hair on his head is worth 5 cents. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So since he's the biggest coin with the most hair in total, Daddy Quarter's worth 25 cents. He's not the only person living in this house, though. He has a beautiful wife named Mommy Dime. Mommy Dime has the most luscious, wonderful hair that trails down the side of her head. She has one on this side and one on this side. If you remember from Daddy Quarter, each hair is worth 5 cents. So for Mommy Dime, her long strand on the left side is worth 5 cents, and her long strand on the right side is 10 cents. Altogether, Mommy Dime is worth 10 cents. They have a few kids in the family. Their oldest is Brother Nickel. Brother Nickel's kind of going through a rebellious phase right now. He's a teenager, and so he spiked all of his hair into one tall mohawk at the top of his head. If you remember, every coin in the family has hair that's worth 5 cents. So if Brother Nickel has one mohawk at the top of his head, that one piece of hair is worth 5 cents. And now let's introduce you to the baby of the family. Baby Penny is the smallest of the family, so small, in fact, that it has no hair on its head. It only has a bow at the top of its head. Since it doesn't have any hair, it doesn't have anything worth 5 cents or more. Its only bow at the top of its head is worth 1 cent. So Baby Penny is worth 1 cent. Today on Seesaw, when you add a response, you're going to see the coin family like this, and then an empty coin bank. Your job is that you're going to draw the hairs on your coin's head. For example, I recognize my large Daddy Quarter right here. I can also tell by the image on its head. We have a ponytail, head's facing this way, head's facing this way. So Dad has the most hair. It has 5 on its head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My next smallest coin I know is either going to be Mommy Dime or Brother Nickel. Brother Nickel is a teenager and is actually bigger than Mommy Dime in size, even though he's worth less money. If you look at the image of the nickel in the piggy bank compared to the image of the nickel that's in our key up above on your screen, you're going to notice that this second coin is Brother Nickel. So we're going to put a mohawk at the top of his head. Finally, you can tell by the beard and the face facing the opposite direction that our last coin is Baby Penny. Once you've drawn all the hairs on its head, you can recognize that we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 cents, 5 cents, and 1 cent. I'm going to count up all the hairs and the bow to see how many cents I have in total. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31 cents. I can represent cents in 2 different ways. I can either write the number of how many cents I have and the cent symbol, or I can use dollars to express how many cents that I have. I need 100 cents to make a dollar, so far I don't have enough cents for $1. So I have $0. But I could place a decimal after the 0 and express how many cents I have instead. $0, 31 cents. Your job is going to be finishing the seesaw assignment with 3 other totals. you're responsible for drawing the hairs on their head and counting up how much the value is in each of these 3 piggy banks. Whenever you're ready, you can add a response and begin.